We're live over here.
Hi. I'm just going to slide mine right underneath so that I
okay.
can see you.
Hi, YouTube. We're pressing live here first because we've never gone live on YouTube before.
So bear with us.
Okay. He's talking to someone.
Oh,
All right, here we go.
we're doing this. Checking can.
It's what? You're good.
Oh, it worked. I was going to say it wasn't going to have connection.
We're fine.
I'm fine. We're connected.
Hi.
We're kind of whispering.
We should probably stop whispering.
whispering.
We'll stop whispering now. That's what happens when you have children
Babies.
who are napping all the time.
Yep.
All the time.
And sorry we're late. Technical difficulties.
So many difficulties. But we're here now and we're really excited.
We're so kind of real now because we're putting it out there.
We are putting it out there and we are not really sure exactly what we're putting out there.
But we're going to go with it.
But we're here and we're going. Yes. So
I'll let you say it.
Okay.
And then I'll sit on it.
That's a big deal.
It's a big deal.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
you say the first word, I'll say the last word.
Okay, so this is Energized
Motherhood.
Yay! You guys are like, wow, they're way excited for motherhood and Energized. So here's the deal. Well, let's go maybe who we are, and because not everybody knows
who we are.
We've been doing motherhood for just over 4 years together.
We are not sister wives.
Not together.
Friendship.
But we've been doing, we truly believe in the component of community and creating that for our families. And that's what we are. Yep. That's what we've been doing. And we fight for it weekly. It's not something we kind of just sort of do. We fight for it weekly. So over the last 4 years, I've had 2 children or 3?
3. Because I knew Avery was already there.
3 children. So I've been busy in our 4 years. 3 children in 4 years? That can't be right. Because one just had come on scene.
No, because I went to Carter's baby shower.
Yeah, so I've been really busy.
I remember rocking Carter to sleep. There you go.
So that's my story. I'm a mom of 4 small humans.
What's your name?
My name's Kim Burley. And your name?
I'm Andrea.
Kimberly. So I've been a mom now for 5 years, almost 6 in June. I'll be married as of 8 years in November. So, making moves. You've got some years on me.
I have 2 children. I've been a mom for 8. It'll be 8 years in June. We have a thing for June birthdays with our oldest. I have a boy and a girl. And then I've been married for 12 years. It'll be 13 years in November. So we both have this June 1st birthday thing and November marriage. So it's pretty cool.
Because my 3 boys are all November.
Yes.
Literally. So March is a bad month, or maybe it's a good month. We make a lot of babies in March, and then 9 months later, November,
they all joined.
They all hatched.
And then another fun fact about us is her husband is half Mexican. I am half Mexican. I don't look like it. My husband is Canadian. She's Canadian. So we have this little bond.
And we find Andrea more tends to be like James, my husband, and I'm more like Chris. Just a little more calmer in our parenting ways. But you know what it's done is given us a really incredible foundation for how we parent. And over the last 4 years, we've really learned to parent each other's children.
Yep. Or call each other about, if we're fighting over with our significant other about parenting, she'll call and be like, and I'm like, well, I'm like James. And then I'll do the same. And she's like, well, I kind of see, Chris's point of view. And it's good because it calms me down. It calms her down. And we refocus.
Yeah. So it's been really great in that way to show And then for our spouses to see how we do that, because they then do the same. And, we've definitely let each other, there's a boundary that we broke in a lot. I don't mean broke, but we let the barriers down and like, hey, I think you're kind of out of line in the way you're doing, not out of line, but I would have handled this maybe this way. Or, sometimes her oldest will come and be like, hey, Kimmy, how would you handle this? Because we're going to handle it very different. Especially because as a mom, sometimes what you want to tell your kids is very mama bear, right?
Yes.
Like you're so protective and you're so mad that you can't see outside your kid. And so sometimes it's like, hey, why don't you go ask a parent, someone who didn't birth you, how they would handle this situation, because they're going to get an entirely different perspective.
And it's usually sometimes better.
It is.
Honestly.
It really is. And I think it really helps just all areas of it. So
we're pretty excited.
Yeah.
We've kind of been dreaming this for a while and been like privately between the two of us, like, oh, maybe we should start a Bible study and have people over. That didn't happen because we're just too busy. Either working got in the way. We both worked full-time jobs as being moms, and recently that has totally shifted. We're both home and working a side business. And so it kind of presented the opportunity of like, well, now you have time. Like, let's do this, let's launch it. So we're kind of just going to go with the motions because we both are go-getters. So we're like, if we don't do it, we'll never do it. So we're just doing it.
Yeah. There's something to be said about waiting for the perfect time, because waiting for the perfect time you'll be waiting forever.
Yes.
And
forever.
No time like the present. And actually, I was just talking to this mom this morning who was like, I feel more ambitious as I get older. And I'm like, I do think the busier we get, the more ambitious we become. Yeah. Let's have more kids and add some more jobs, because that sounds
more hats
to be worn. Which is why this is called Energized Motherhood, because we're not experts. We don't have a psychology degree. Well, she was a teacher, so there's some.
Still, I'm not an expert.
Little psychology in there.
I'm not an expert.
I opened hotels. So.
But we're going with it.
Yes, but we do believe that we have found a foundation in how to be moms with energy, how to find fun and passion in the mundane, how to create traditions, how to really live out our faith with our kids, how to help our husbands men are just a little more closed off when it comes to like, pounding the Bible down there, like what does that look like?
How to keep the marriage alive.
If you know what I mean.
That's not,
just all of it. And so
our hope is just to create like a community. We want you to have a place where you can be really raw with us and know that you're going to get that back from both of us. I'll probably overshare. I already pre-warned my husband, like, probably don't want to watch this. Probably should warn my mother because she'll watch to cheer me on. But just because that's what you need. We both have said that there's just this, stigmatism that we're not supposed to share as moms. We're supposed to look so put together. We know what we're doing and we don't. These kids did not come with a guide when they came out. They sure did not. I didn't get that guide. Did you get the guide?
I didn't get a guide. I'm still looking.
Yeah, we're still looking.
Hopefully it comes in Amazon today.
But we're going with it. We're always looking for new podcasts to cheer us on. We're always looking for books to cheer us on. We're always looking for new healthy choices to cheer us on, to just get this life keep going so that we're not drowning, because I know what it feels like to be drowning and I don't want that again in my life. And so it's just to keep striving, just keep on moving and moving and moving. And so we would love for you guys to even ask us questions while we're talking to you, because we want it to be real so you can see us interacting with you.
So kind of our goal, our hope, our dream is we would like to have a podcast. And so we are going to start here on our social media platforms and generate content and generate, just some community, a foundation of it. And, eventually,
is a new podcast I have found. Thanks, Julie.
Yep. Well, thank you. But yeah, we want to create that podcast so that we can bring you not just the journey through motherhood. Between the two of us, we have different birth stories. We have infertility stories. We have miscarriage and loss and sickness and, just in the mothering part of it, we have, leaving full-time jobs to staying home, to going back to work, to, all of it and in between, as well as, the dreaded fourth trimester, which is seriously hard. And I'm in it. I should have probably mentioned that the littlest of our bunch is 4 months old. So we're not like, this isn't like we're experts because our oldest is 8 and the baby is 4 months. No, we're actually in it, and we want to bring you with it, because we just find that so many people hide, and so many people think they have to do this alone, and we want to help you see that you don't have to. So other, topics that we want to cover, and this comes up all the time, is how to bring health back into your home. That's a big, we are strong believers, which you will find out about, that healthy living is really a strong foundation for your entire family. And so what does it look like to bring that to the dinner table? What does it look like to have, chores and
what that looks like. Because you could have young kids and don't do that yet. I'm in the chores,
right?
And so what does that look like as a mom? Because I'm a control freak. So for me, like, I'm literally learning as we speak, because mine are 5 and 8. Right. Letting go. Oh, it's not perfect. So just the systems that I've come up with of like getting them involved. Because in my brain, I'm telling myself, I'm with my son, I'm trying to create a great husband one day for his wife. Or
I'm trying to create marriageable children.
Marriageable children, that's the word I was looking for. And then the same for my daughter. So it's just little things like that. Cooking together, we're in this new lifestyle. And one of the things that we've learned is to include your kids. Have them go grocery shopping with you. Have them cook with you. All that fun stuff. Other thing is marriage. What's marriage been like? I've been with my husband for 17 years together. So I feel like it's like half my lifetime almost.
You're getting there.
I met him when I was 18. And so what has that been like over the course of all that time? And then for Kim, with James.
Early on and now, basically doing all of it right out of the gate, and just all of it from home organization and creating a peaceful, something that both of us really feel passionate about is that our husbands come home to a peace-filled home. So how to create that, even though we're in the chaos. And
sometimes it's not perfect.
And it's not perfect, but there is.
Warn them.
Yes. There's a communication component, and, just all of it, traditions and things that have worked in our homes and things that we fight for. And,
finding your tribe that will do life with you. Don't do it by yourself. We are told that it's better to do it by ourselves. No.
Actually, I was talking to a girlfriend yesterday that I ran into at Uptown Jungle, which is a place where you jump around. And she was talking, I'm sure you guys have seen that quote on the internet where it talks about the 40-year-old woman's advice to the 30-year-old woman's advice. So we're the 30s, we're tired. I think I maybe slept for 4 hours last night, which is not uncommon.
I won't tell you how much I slept.
No, she's not allowed.
Not allowed.
But how can we still have this energetic, joy-filled life? And that is something I know I fight for every single day. And I know I can call her and, be like, I'm in it. I'm in the dark and dreary over here. That's like, and it's like, okay, well, how do we get there? And so, that's kind of our dream. That's what we're going to start. So starting at next Tuesday will be our first episode. We will record. We're on YouTube, Instagram.
You could see what it all looks like right now. You'd probably giggle because we've got a lot going on right now. We do have some questions. You want to answer?
Well, that's more of like what method.
Well, no, you had someone.
Julie wants us to know when you're losing control. I'm also a control freak. What do you do? And then Courtney wants to know if we're going to create a separate page. We
talked about that. We'll let you know.
We're working through some of those details, and
it helps that I'm married to someone that is in this field of marketing, so he's kind of overwhelming us with all these questions.
Yes,
so we will get back to you.
But I do like, and maybe it's just a group, Energized Motherhood. Because we have a lot of printables and downloadables, and
that we would love to share.
And so whether
calendars we use, all that fun stuff.
Yes,
yeah. So someone asked what we were drinking.
We
are mothering, so we have to make sure we're mothering.
This is why we survive life. This is a pre-workout.
Yeah.
However, I'm not going to work out. I already did that. She already did that.
But sometimes you need another dose.
And we have more. And this is I call it pixie dust.
I call it a bunch of things. I call it mom juice, whatever I'm feeling that day. One day it's unicorn juice. Just depends on what.
It can be mom crack.
Mom crack, but
it's all it's all natural and it comes from a plant.
Natural.
I'm nursing a baby, so guys don't it's a good thing. This is better than coffee and does really great things and helps us do all the things.
Literally, I could clean a whole house probably after this.
Especially because it's your second dose.
Mine
too. And I just had one not even very long ago.
Yeah, my kids are gonna think, what's wrong with mom?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're excited.
We are really excited.
Fun. It's gonna be fun. We don't know where it's gonna go, and that's what's the beauty of it. But we both had it on our hearts, and so when it's on your heart and it's on the other person's heart, you gotta go with it.
You gotta go with it.
You gotta do it.
And we'll definitely have interviews, and we'll bring in other moms and other opinions, and we'll talk. Our kids will probably be here at some point. I'm sure you'll meet the babies sooner than later. But our
guarantee you'll meet them all. Maybe we'll bring the husbands in.
I was listening to crying. I don't hear any. Actually, James already said that he would be a guest speaker, and he has a lot to say. So
I don't know if my husband would be a guest speaker. We'd have to really convince him.
He'd have to drink a lot of Energized
or something else. He's so shy. He is so opposite of me.
But so is James. And somehow
I think if James convinces him, it would happen.
We'll get them both on here together because they kind of look alike.
Yeah, they're both dark hair. If you follow our pages, you'll see what our husbands look like. Mine is a little bit more shy, and I have to force. So do you. We have to both force them to take pictures.
Yes.
Like, please.
People want to know you.
People want to know who we are with you, not just me and these kids.
Who is the man behind the kids? Anyway.
Yeah, sorry. We'll go off on tangents, and that's what makes it fun.
But we're organized, and we will bring it back always. Because that's we don't want to waste your time. We want to make your time.
We want you to have fun.
So,
but thank you for the ones that are watching. We appreciate
you, and we're really excited. And we'll see you next Tuesday. Yes. Do we decide at 12 or is it going to be our time?
Sounds good.
We'll see you next week at Tuesday. I'm sorry.
Tuesday at 12
p.m. Pacific Standard
And we will bring the Energized with us because we will be Energized mothers.
You gotcha. Okay.
We're excited. Thanks, guys, for cheering us on.
See you later.